So I accidentally erased my intro video this morning, which was showing you my lunch, but I'm at work now, so I only have a few minutes break. I have now been fasting for about 16 hours. You saw my blood glucose and ketones, and I'm going to break my fast. Now, what I didn't think about today was that I am at the flea market working, and I usually break my fast with help me, my brain just went. I usually break my fast with bone broth and butter, but guess what, there's nowhere to heat it up, so I have bone broth with hard cold butter in it, and it's cold bone broth. So I am wanting to break my fast with a fat. So I am coming here. I'm going to save. Okay, so let me show you what I have for lunch. Gosh, I got to get my crap together today. Why is that wet? All right, so for my dinner today, this is my lunch. So for my lunch today, I have this, which you guys have seen me eat frequently. It's calamari and garlic sauce. It's by Goya. And then I have, let me take them out. I have my Hormel salami wraps with jalapeno peppers, one slice of dill pickle, and a few olives. And then I have some cheese. So I'm going to take the cheese out. I'm going to break my fast with the olives and salami, and then I will eat the octopus and the cheese in about 40 minutes or so when it's lunchtime. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. So you guys know I normally don't snack. I normally do 2 meals a day. And I'm allowing myself a little cheat. It's a cheat, but it's not a cheat. Depending on which keto person you talk to, depends on how bad I am destroying myself. Okay, so this, in this bag, is fresh roasted, salted Brazil nuts and almonds. So I really have the munchies. I'm really feeling hungry. I'm listening to my body, and I'm eating. So it was a hunger that, so I ate my lunch, and I was still hungry after I ate lunch. And so I thought, well, let me just give it 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and see if the hunger passes. And the hunger just kept getting worse. It was like I started getting a headache. I'm feeling tired. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some nuts and see how I feel. I know that's going to mess up my macros today, but you know what? I'm cheating with nuts. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So I'm getting ready to leave work. It's been 2 hours since I ate those nuts. It was about one bag. It was about one measured cup of almonds and Brazil nuts mixed. There was only about 5 or 6 whole Brazil nuts in there, and the rest were all almonds. I'm just feeling really tired today. My blood sugar's a little high. Really, it's normal. It's normal, but it should be under 100 at this point. And I'm at 105, so I've kind of got a slight headache, and I'm feeling a little tired. So I'm wondering if those nuts didn't cause some kind of insulin issue. After I finished dinner, I was still feeling hungry, and I'm getting upset with myself, even though I know I should not be upset with myself. I'm getting upset with myself because I'm like, why do you keep eating? Why do you stop eating? Stop eating, stop eating. And so once again, I'm going to listen to my body. I'm eating keto. I have not cheated on keto, but the confession is that I made myself a keto sweet. I have gone the entire month of April, and I've only eaten keto sweets 2 times, other than the Zevia artificial sweet tea that you guys saw earlier in the month. I've only made a couple fat bombs, so I haven't had any Lily's chocolate. So I'm really disappointed in myself because I was still hungry and I wanted something sweet. So I took some whipped cream cheese, a teaspoon of coconut oil. I took about 4 or 5 drops of the stevia, the better stevia with vanilla, and a couple drops of the regular stevia, and I made myself a fat bomb. So that put me well over 2,000 calories. I'm over my carbohydrates by about 5 grams, but I count total. My net carbs, I think, was like 16 or something like that. But I count total. So I don't know. I'm feeling really bummed out. I kind of let myself down, but I kind of, at the point that I made that fat bomb, I was just feeling like I'm hungry, and if I don't eat this now, I'm going to end up sitting on this couch and snacking all night long, and that's going to be even more devastating. Or I could have just said, nope, don't eat anything at all, and I could have used some discipline, but I thought, you know, what if this is my body telling me that my calorie deficit is too high and I need to eat some food? So, I don't know. Either way, I've got to learn how to forgive myself and stop being so hard on myself, because this is one day in my journey. This is one day of my life. One day. And nothing that I've eaten today isn't considered keto. Well, depending on which keto YouTuber you talk about, you know, they would tell me that I'm going to some kind of keto Armageddon because I ate freaking almonds. Ooh. 5 years ago, when I had a cheat day, it was a disaster. And if the worst I got now is a half a cup of freaking nuts, I think I'm doing okay. I'm not excusing the behavior, though. But there's got to be a reason why I felt hungry. Right now, I'm stuffed. I'm full. I could not eat another bite if I wanted to, but that's what I needed to do. I needed to do that. I needed to eat until I was completely, totally satisfied, and I needed the majority of that to be fat so that I wouldn't sit and snack and watch TV tonight. But that's my plan. So I'm just going to move on and forgive myself. I'm going to take these girls the long way around the block, which will give us about 2 miles. We had a cold front come through last night, so right now it's only like 81 degrees. It's beautiful out here. Breeze is blowing. So I'm going to take a long walk. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to post my steps in a little while. Sorry this is such a long video, but I kind of needed to talk. I came on here and I was telling you about my day, and I was telling you about my overeating, and I was telling you about the almonds and the Brazil nuts. But what I really don't think I emphasize enough is how hateful I am to myself. And I really hate that about myself. I hate how critical I am of everything I do, and I hate how mean I become to myself when I don't make the goal, when I don't make the mark, when I don't finish first, when I don't, you know, the list goes on and on. You can fill in the blanks. So I was thinking after I posted that last segment, and I know this video is like record long for me, but just hear me out. So here I am, the month of April, and I started the month of April with a whole lot of experimentation. I set some really high and lofty goals for myself. The no keto sweets, and I have managed to make it, what is today, the 24th or 25th? I've made it 25 days, and only 2 of those days have I messed up that goal. I've increased my exercise. I've been to every Motivation Monday. I've been to every Waistline Wednesday. I've been to every Fitness Freak Friday. I've vlogged my food every day. I've been honest, I've been upfront, I've been accountable. And I have one freaking fat bomb and I'm hating myself. And I'm really getting down on myself. And honestly, after I finished recording that last video, I honestly didn't realize just how serious this whole thing was. But then I'm sitting there and I'm walking and it's so beautiful out here. And I should be enjoying myself and enjoying time with my puppies. And instead I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get on the scale tomorrow and I'm going to gain 3 pounds. Oh my God, I deserve it. I should gain 3 pounds. That's my punishment for eating. Why am I so hungry? You're a fat freaking pig. Why are you still eating? You don't need to eat. You have plenty of fat stores. Why are you hungry? You shouldn't be hungry on keto. You shouldn't be hungry intermittent fasting. What's wrong with you? And these are the types of voices that go on in my head. Self-hate. But I would not allow somebody to talk to anyone that I love the way that I'm talking to myself. At all. So it's crazy. Here I am supposed to be this motivational person, trying to help you on your journey, trying to motivate you to be better. And man, if you could hear the way I'm talking to myself. I've been telling myself that I'm not good enough. I don't fit in. There's something wrong with me. There's got to be something wrong with me. And I spent 40 years of my life convincing myself of all of those things. And so here I am. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get healthy. But man, that fat girl inside my head is freaking obnoxious. Once again, I'm sorry this video is so long. I just need to vent. I just needed to vent. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. Any of you that are still here at this point, thank you so much. You know what? I did this video, and even if no one listens to it all the way through, 12,884 steps. Even if nobody watches this all the way through, I just needed to get some things off my chest. I needed to kind of say some things out loud and start sorting through it, you know, just feeling overwhelmed. But I'm so disappointed in myself. You know, I have had an amazing month of April. April has been so great for me. I have reached some real milestones. I guess part of the disappointment comes from thinking that I would be so much further in my journey at my 1-year anniversary, and my 1-year anniversary is coming up. And the thing that I need to learn how to do is not discredit everything good that has happened by a preconceived notion on what should have been, you know? I love how some of you guys, you fall and you fall so gracefully and you're like, oh, well, not a big deal. You know, just pick myself up and go. I mean, I don't even think you have any idea how badly I beat myself up in my head. But I'm going to stop that tonight. I'm going to go and I'm going to relax. I'm going to take the pups in. I'm going to get some chores done so that I can sleep in and relax on Saturday. And I'm just going to throw a movie on TV and do much of nothing the rest of the night. But I'm not going to eat. I'm done eating. I'm done eating for the night. Anyway, to any of you that have made it this far in the video and you're still watching, this is why I do this. You are the reason I do this. If I didn't have this channel, if I didn't have YouTube, I would feel so freaking alone. I know God is always with me. And I've got a sister that loves me very much. And I do have a family that loves me and cares. But as far as this weight loss journey, I would feel completely and totally isolated. So if you've made it this far, thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down this road and back again. No, seriously, thank you. Love you guys. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite.